What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Game Awards and should Smash have one Game of the Year instead of Sekiro. So as many of you may know, the Game Awards is held every year in December, and it's a pretty big event these days. A lot of people like to compare it to E3 because a lot of game announcements happen here. And personally, the Game Awards has been a really fun experience the last couple of years, especially with the Joker reveal being there last year, and then one of the years the Breath of the Wild DLC got announced. That was pretty cool. I mean, that's just Nintendo stuff. There was a lot more stuff there announced. At this Game Awards specifically, some of the games I'm interested in, like Godfall, that looks pretty cool, and it was running on the PlayStation 5, and the game looks pretty cool. I'm a little skeptical about it because it's going to be a Destiny and Borderlands like game. But anyways, I digress. The Game Awards this year, though, didn't really live up to the previous years. There was not much there, and it felt more of like an advertisement for so many things rather than, being about the announcements in the awards themselves. They even skipped over some awards, and they didn't even go over the best RPG category on the microphone. They kind of gave it to Disco Elysium along the way when it won another award, which was kind of strange. This Game Awards wasn't really hitting like the last ones. And there was just so many missed opportunities with the games. Like, Fire Emblem was only put in strategy game nominees. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order wasn't even part of the nominees, but Death Stranding was when they were only like a week apart of release. And then for Best Fighting Game of the Year, Jump Force was included along with games like Mortal Kombat, Samurai Showdown, and Smash Ultimate. Game Awards didn't just really make a ton of sense. But however, when it comes to the Game of the Year category for the actual Game of the Year, there were some pretty decent games picked, I can't lie, but I don't agree with games like Control being in there. I haven't played it for myself, but I know a lot of people are just like confused why Control's in there because apparently the game's like not that crazy or Game of the Year material to many people. But hey, it's all subjective, but I don't know, it's just a little confusing based off of what I know in the game at least. But now let's talk about the elephant in the room, since we're a Smash channel primarily, and this video is about Smash. So Smash Ultimate, should it have won Game of the Year, and did it deserve to win Game of the Year? See, the thing is, Sekiro actually won Game of the Year, and to a lot of people that is a very good game. And I agree, I actually didn't get to play Sekiro for myself, but I know how it plays, I know what type of game it is. It's a Souls-like game, but not necessarily like Dark Souls. It's a little more unique, and especially with its movement and like posture system. And Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order kind of takes a lot of cues from Sekiro, and that is a game I did play, so it's kind of an idea of how that game plays. They're kind of similar, but Sekiro is a little more in-depth and a little more challenging than Jedi Fallen Order. But anyway, Sekiro was a really good game and was praised really, really well. And I just remember when it came out, everyone live streaming it, seemed like everyone's having a good time. Now, I feel like the Game of the Year shouldn't just be about a really good game, but I feel like if a game has a really big impact on the community and everyone, I feel like that is something that could be considered Game of the Year more than just a really solid game, in my opinion. And I feel like Smash Ultimate did so much, and it's been bringing so much hype and insaneness, and the sales are crazy, and I just feel like it is pretty deserving of the Game of the Year category, or winner. Because not only did Smash Ultimate get reviewed really well, but like I said, it also brought that hypeness for impact, and it also was just really, really good. And literally, Smash Ultimate is just one of the most talked about things when it came to the Game Awards. Literally, everyone's looking out for the next fighter reveal here. And it makes a lot of sense that, a fighter would be revealed here, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. So it's just kind of like Smash is just a reason for people to actually get involved with a lot of things these days, which is kind of funny because the game is just that popular, and the DLC is just pushing the game even forward. And honestly, I could see it even making it in the best ongoing game category, even though it's not on the same level as those other games that are like live services, but it's just pushing it that far. So I do think Sekiro did deserve the win, but I also feel like Smash Ultimate was equally deserving of the win, maybe a little bit more because of its community impact and how much hype it generates on a daily basis of just the game existing and having characters that are coming later. Just something kind of crazy. And Sekiro is just a solid game. Smash Ultimate is also a solid game, so I'm not necessarily mad that Sekiro won. I would be a little concerned if Death Stranding won though, but surprisingly, Death Stranding didn't win that many awards. It won like 2 or 3. And Disco Elysium, an indie game, won more awards than Death Stranding. So we can definitely say it wasn't rigged or something like that. But that pretty much concludes my thoughts. I don't feel like Smash was necessarily robbed, but I do feel like it was equally as deserving, maybe like I said a little bit more, but at least Smash did win fighting game of the year. So finally you can actually say Smash is a fighting game for once. I mean, this argument should have died a long time ago, but somehow it still pops up every now and then. But honestly, I'm glad it won Fighting Game of the Year. It honestly does deserve it. I think it is probably the best fighting game of the year of all the fighting games I've played. The only two fighting games I didn't actually play this year was Sam Show and Dead or Alive 6. So yeah, that wraps up this video. And if you're not subscribed and you keep landing on these videos, or you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe button so that way you don't have to come searching for it again. It'll be right there when you wake up in the morning or in the afternoon or whatever. So anyways, hit that like button as well. And like I said, make sure to subscribe. If you keep seeing these, there's no point in not subscribing. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one.